Hey, are you putting together a marketing plan for 2018, but you're just not sure what should go in it? I'm going to give you my thoughts on that today. All right, so we've come to that point in the year where you're thinking about your marketing, you have your goals set for next year, and you're trying to develop a marketing plan that's going to help you hit those goals and drive more ROI for your business. And if you're anything like me and the hundreds of business owners I speak with, you're probably feeling overwhelmed because there's so many choices out there and options. And today I want to give you guys 3 high-level elements that you should consider when putting together your marketing plan. The first element is the marketing tools. What tools are you going to use to communicate with your clients? And when you look at these tools, what I want you to think about is holistic marketing. Gone are the days, guys, where you actually use one tool to market to your people. You need to think digital, print, physical interaction. You need to have a website. You need to be on social media. But then that needs to translate into the physical pieces you send them and the items of value you give them, so it's a consistent theme in your brand. Because when you get to the physical interaction, you're going to have something consistent that you can do door knocking by, you can do follow-up calls for. The second thing to consider for your marketing plan is your contact database. We have a saying here that says your net worth is directly correlated to your network. It's your ability to cultivate and nurture that database of people. And what you're going to find with your marketing plan is your marketing plan will only be as effective as the segmentation of that database. So the 4 different segments that you need to use for your database, the first would be your target audience. You cannot market to the whole public. Quite frankly, it's not cost effective, and they're not all going to want to work with you because they might not vibe with your personality. So you need to have that target market you're going after. Maybe it's the luxury market, maybe it's $400,000 homes. Then you have the second segmentation, which is the MET group. These are people that you've interacted with, you've engaged with from your target audience. Maybe they've responded to a web form, maybe you met them at an open house, but there's some type of interaction and you believe they might buy or sell within the next 24 months. Then the third segmentation would be the hot leads. You need to separate out your hot leads because you need to stay on your hot leads white on rice. You need to contact them more consistently, and you're going to market to them a little differently. It's going to be a little bit more product-based, a little bit more transaction-based because they are in the market right now to buy. And then the final segmentation is the advocate group. This is the bullseye. This is where you want to get everybody to. These are your past clients, your friends and family, people who are going to vouch for you. They're going to do business with you again and again and again and give you referrals. So when you look at your contact database, make sure that you're fine-tuning and you have those 4 different groups of segmentation. The third and final thing to consider when putting together your marketing plan is the marketing calendar. This is really going to dictate how often you connect with somebody and what you're committed to. The number one mistake I see in new agents is that they try a piece of marketing and they don't try it long enough, they're not consistent enough, and they don't generate the results. Gary Keller, you guys know I love Gary Keller. He's all about building systems in your business to help you reach that millionaire real estate agent status. And the marketing calendar is one of those critical systems you must commit to. So there you have it, guys. There are the 3 high-level elements that you should consider when putting together a marketing plan. If you like these tips, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, comment below. Let me know your tips, how you're putting together your marketing plan so I can share it with everyone. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, but most importantly, take action on this today.